Hi everyone, my name is Lauren. Welcome to my channel. Today I am filming what's in my baby's nappy bag. I filmed one of these before I had Boston, or just when I had him. That was like a newborn diaper bag video, but I thought it would be fun to just film a updated video for you guys now that he is almost 9 months old and see if anything's changed. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video. Okay, so this is my nappy bag here, and this is called the Jemima nursery bag, and I believe the brand is Ryco, or it's from Ryco or something like that. I got mine from a place called the Baby Factory here where I live in New Zealand, but I'm sure they're probably online as well. I've really enjoyed having this nappy bag. It's got lots of pockets that are suitable for what you need pockets for, not too small, not too big, and there is 3 bottle compartments, so one insulated one to keep your bottle hot or cold, and 2 that are just on the sides for drink bottles or other bottles, whatever you need. So it's really handy. So I think I would just start from these outside pockets and sort of work my way in. This isn't packed to go out, so normally I would have bottles in here, but I don't at the moment. But anyway, we'll just see what's in there. I'm kind of scared to look in these pockets because I hardly ever go in these pockets, so I don't really know what's in here. There could be anything. Okay, so in this first pocket here, I've just got an instant hand sanitizer in peach flavor, so that's good just if you're out and you have to change your baby or anything and there's no like running water or soap, so it's good to have. In this one here I've got some paracetamol, I've got a yuck old tissue that needs to be chucked away, I've got 2 pens, and I have got some Nivea Sun Kids 50 plus sunscreen. Anything else? Oh, and I've also got 2 hair ties. These are obviously not for Boston, they're for me or Bailey, but you know, can never have too many hair ties, I say. Alright, so over here there's a bottle compartment that, ooh, I think there's something in there. Oh, it's got a pit serviette. That's handy. Probably is handy, but I'm taking it out. And that's, oh, and thermometer. This thermometer is broken and needs to be chucked away. Obviously I go through this a lot. There is nothing in the other side pocket. Okay, so this is sort of what it looks like. Can't really see anything, but let's just jump in. The main pocket contains 1 crunchy first book and 1 baby rattle. Those are just good to have obviously if you're out and you need to entertain your baby for a little bit while you're running errands or whatever you're doing. I've got some Huggies travel baby wipes. These are the 80 pack ones, fragrance free. Those are just the ones I always buy. I have got some Anthrazan. I never knew that's what it was actually called. I never really looked at it. Anthrazan ointment. This is for relief from insect bites, stings, and nettle rash. This cream here, if you have kids, you need to buy it. It is amazing. I use it for itchy bites and bee stings and anything like that, and it works instantly. I've used it on myself and it worked really well. This one is for kids, but I'm pretty sure you can get one that's for adults, but definitely recommend this cream. Okay, I've got my little formula pouchy doodacky thingy, so this can hold formula for 3 bottles. It's got 3 separate compartments, and you just switch the lid around, turn the lid around when you need to get to the next compartment. It's amazing, and everyone should have one if your baby is on formula, I believe. This was in my other diaper video, but I still use it. I don't use it very often. I never really have, because I always make sure I have at least 2 bottles with me when I'm going anywhere, so I hardly ever actually need to make a bottle, but it is really, really good to have on those occasions where you get stuck or you end up being out for longer than you think you're going to be. So another recommendation. I have 1, 2, 3 bibs. Now I'm not gonna lie, but I need to say this because my mum might watch this and she knows for sure that I am the worst at remembering to put bibs in my nappy bag. I always forget, but you should have them. And I try to have them, but sometimes I forget. The struggle is real. Anywho, I also have 2 Watties baby pouches. I don't always have these in here, but I try to because they're good to have in case, once again, you're out for longer than you think you're going to be. Whatever. So this one is a pear, banana and apple, and this one is beef bolognese with vegetables. So yeah, a dinner and a sort of lunchy sort of one. Good to have, good to have. I have got, what have I got? So at the moment here in New Zealand, it's just moving into autumn or fall. So I've sort of got like summery clothes because it's still hot, but then sometimes it's cold. So doubt it. Anyway, so I've got these cute pairs of, this cute pair of shorts. I've got a pair of socks. I have got a long sleeve stretch and go. I have got a t-shirt. And I've got another pair of shorts. I should probably start putting a jersey in here, but he hasn't worn a jersey yet this recently, so you know. And I have also got 1, 2, 3, 4 nappies. I would probably normally have about 6 when I go out, but there's 4 in here at the moment, so yeah. And that's all for that big pocket. Then inside here there is 1, 2 and then 2 other ones on this side, smaller ones. So in these bigger ones, this one is pretty much what I call my pocket, because it's just filled with like stuff for me, tampons, panty liners, and then I've got a couple of plasters, band-aids for my older kids really. They're just good to have. These are just some random samples that I got in my bounty pack when I got pregnant or when I had him. I don't know, but I've just always had them in here in case I ever run out of wipes. Those are good to have. So, yep. And then in the next bigger one, I've got, what is in here? Oh my goodness. 2 more pens. Another sunscreen. This is Nutrimetric Sunday's sunscreen spray, 50+ SPF. This is another good sunscreen. It's good to have a spray on one. I just find it really easy, especially for the baby. But yeah. And I've got a little mini baby powder. Okay, so there's a little dummy pouch, which Boston doesn't take a dummy anymore, so there's no dummies in there. But anyway, good story. And the other little pocket, in the last pocket we have got baby mum to mum first rice rusks vegetable crackers. Thing is, Boston is in love with these, but he eats them way too fast for my liking and it doesn't keep him occupied for long enough. But anyway, there's 2 in each pack and you can buy a box of, I think, 10, I don't know. But really good to have with you. And what else? I've got a baby spoon. I've got a mini pseudo cream nappy rash cream thingy-mabobby. I've got a very squashed muesli bar. This is for the older kids. Usually have a couple of things in here for them. I've got an Olaf. Why is this in here? And I've got a little child's nail polish. I'm sure you can guess who these are for. Bailey Jane, thank you. And that is it. That's all that's in my nappy bag. So just as an overview, what I think is good to have in your nappy bag with you when you have a older baby. I suggest having at least 2 changes of clothing, probably a warm change of clothes and a cooler summery type of clothing depending on the weather where you live. At least 4 nappies I would say is the minimum, and wipes. Always have wipes. Make sure you have wipes. They're good for cleaning up. They're good for butts. They're just amazing for everything. And snacks and butt cream. Those probably like the bare minimum that I think that everyone should have in their nappy bags. And then of course bottles if you bottle feed or what have you. So yeah. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.